bad does Desmond Ridder have to be to get kicked off the practice squad, knowing everything that's going on right now?
I don't know. It feels like they made the worst decisions they possibly can.
Those years when they had to play over at Minnesota's field, or they were in the Metrodome that was collapsing.
Remember the Metrodome?
Oh
yeah. The Bears haven't been good since what? Like Devin Hester, 2007.
Devin Hester?
Yeah, he solo carried him to. Yeah,
now you're gonna think about the Mountain West guy.
How much fun?
We're asking Reddit. We asked Reddit this week. We'll continue to ask Reddit questions. What's your burning question? What's your this is going to ruin my Sunday type question?
Name real quick. Known Plane 7349 asks, how much vodka am I going to need to get through the Vikings game? And what a great question to start things off.
Who's starting? That's the first
That's
question.
A great question, too.
Because that's very dependent.
Some will say that it was the greatest fill-in for JJ. He did exactly what JJ was doing, like plug and play.
He made JJ look good, dude. Also,
I will say that is my favorite. It was the Jameis Winston touchdown. That was my clip of the year, but now it was definitely the scrambling that was the best play. So for that's like 3 shots pregame minimum. So if you're a Vikings fan sitting on the couch, known Plane, like, it's going to be a rough Monday for you.
Dude, also, you're moving from vodka to, like, schnapps.
Yeah.
This is when you're going to the cupboard and you're just finding the bare bottom of what's left over. You know? But, all right, so realistically, let's talk Vikings real quick.
Yes.
I've hit on this a couple times. You go from having 3 of the top quarterbacks in the NFL that are producing on top-level teams right now, a couple that might be in the Super Bowl, and you go from that to... How bad does Desmond Ridder have to be to get kicked off the practice squad, knowing everything that's going on right now?
I don't know. It feels like they made the worst decisions they possibly can. But, like, what's great is they're going to get January football. It'll just be, like, spread out amongst the NFL. You know what I mean?
January football?
Well, it just won't be in purple.
No.
It'll just be in different uniforms.
Yeah.
And so that...
it's going to be like the grass is greener or, like, the what could have been. And I think the what-if question we had before? What if the Vikings chose any other quarterback besides JJ last year?
Yeah, I don't know, because it's like clearly they have talent on everywhere else on their team. So they got 4 wins with that kind of quarterback play. It's astounding,
dude. It's going to be also what could Justin Jefferson have been had he had a quarterback?
Props to him because
maybe
he's just been quiet.
Yeah, but like
props to him for gutting it. And
what does that say about AJ Brown? AJ Brown's over there.
Yeah, it's the exact opposite, right? That is the duality. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Like, JJ's got to be reading the AJ Brown quotes and be like, what is wrong with this dude? Like, it can get so much worse. Did you see? Oh, man. I could just watch that scramble pick six every day of my life.
Dome, dude.
And I'll never get over it.
Do you know what this would have been if they were still playing at TCS Stadium?
You're blaming this on the dome?
No,
I don't know.
I'm saying, like, those years when, like, they had to play over at Minnesota's field. Or they were in the Metrodome that was collapsing.
Remember the Metrodome?
Oh, yeah. Like, they're in a great facility. They have a great, like, honestly, that's a well-run franchise. I like them. Now, they might
feel like they're doomed. They're in the doomed category, right? Like, they went, what did they go, 14-3 or 13-4? Or maybe it's 13-3.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a 17-game schedule yet. But, like, and then everyone was like, nah, they're not for real. Like, it was a great season. And it was like, oh, no, they're not going to do anything with it.
Even Carson Wentz, man.
Yeah.
At least they could have had him still. And no, they ruined that, too.
I don't know. And, like, Cousins must have been completely washed because he's not even getting to play in Atlanta. So that might not have been the right angle, but Darnold.
Dude, Penix and JJ might turn out to be the 2 worst quarterbacks out of that draft.
And I think you're right because he's so young, like a year even than the other
rookies.
He
could be a Darnold situation.
That, like,
he could be.
So then you're kind of stuck.
The hot take out of
You're stuck for a while with him, right?
Like, or he goes to a new team and he shines at the Panthers.
And then you're just oh man, then
he goes down to the Cardinals and ends up being
the Cardinals could be an
savior.
Interesting situation. Yeah.
You know, like there's a map for this. After Darnold's been resurgent, Bryce Young is leading a team. I mean, is he really?
Well, they're
no. That has little to do with Bryce Young and way more to do with that running game.
But consider, because he was, I don't know if he was at this level of JJ, but he was pretty bad his rookie year. Like, it was pretty bad.
What about Danny Dimes?
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to keep going. Jared Goff?
I know. So
new team, new look, man. Let's go.
Maybe there is something.
Where's Shedeur going?
And, well, I mean, 1-1, he's got the Titans this week, right? So, like, he could be 2-1. He could just be like have a winning record.
Yeah.
Didn't look that great last week. I mean, he had the one touchdown, but he did miss. He missed Judy. You saw that one?
Yeah.
I mean, it was like 5 yards over
take,
his head.
though?
That was a touchdown,
You know who's going to be a Viking next year? Mariota.
Oh my!
Continuation of the like.
Man. We have No North 8914 asks, "Are the Rams for real?" And before last week, Stafford only threw 2 picks.
No,
he had a bad game.
No.
You're allowed a bad game, right?
Yeah, you're at the top of the world.
It is the NFL.
It's got to go regression to the mean. They regressed. It's fine.
When you're at the
They're
top
real.
in this league, right? Like, there's
still
no
the best
surprises. There's no surprises, right? So, like, and is there an element of people getting up more and saying, "Hey, they're the best. They've been beating everybody. We have to play our best. Let's do it." And
they're talking about the wrong team.
It was a bad. You know
who we need to be asking if they're for real is the Bears. The Bears are at the top of the NFC right now, and they're somehow a 6-point underdog going into Green Bay.
Yeah, nobody feels it. Everybody feels Green Bay. I think. I mean, you and Mike had Detroit, but I was eating good on Thanksgiving because I know that Green Bay is going to take this division. That's what I said last week. That's what I'm saying this week. But much improved.
Detroit.
Bears. That division is really fun to watch, though.
Are the Patriots for real?
It's a great way to start Thanksgiving.
The Patriots played, the opponents is like 44-88 is the combined record of who the Patriots have played. Those are the teams that I wonder if they're for real.
Well,
not the NFC West teams. Frankly, all 3 of the NFC West teams that are in contention should make it because they're that good. It's bullshit.
It's going to be tough between the NFC North and the NFC West. I mean, 3 from each. Unfortunately, there's only 3 wildcard spots, so it's not going to happen that way. But so, which of those 4, which misses out? We all unanimously had the Bears last week, but the Bears won.
Yeah, I mean that was the easiest game that they're going to have. They're going to lose to the Browns. I'm calling it now.
I mean,
I
don't know. Well, we'll see.
I'm joking. I mean, that's not the easiest game, obviously. That is all of that was complete puffery, complete like over the top. Yeah, the easiest game was the Rams, man.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they're actually for real. I called this too early though. Going back on the script, I think it was like a year and a half ago when they drafted Caleb Williams. I actually said that they would go from worst to first in that division. That was just a year too early.
Yeah.
It's because Eberflus was still there.
Oh yeah,
that's what it is. So here's a real question:
just had to poach the division.
We started with the LA Rams and whether they're real or not. We should be asking who's the actual MVP coach.
Yeah, it's a 2-man race is what I have, but it's tough. Honestly, you could coin flip it. I think it's very close to 50-50. And it has to be Vrabel. I don't think it's decided yet at all.
It's got to be Vrabel.
Gotta be? I don't know.
Yes!
The Patriots winning, like the Bears haven't been good since what, like Devin Hester? 2007.
Devin Hester?
Yeah, he solo carried him to. Yeah,
now you're going to think about the Mountain West guy?
I mean, kind of.
Urlacher, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, Urlacher. Sorry, I consider it the Devin Hester days because in that Super Bowl he returned the opening kickoff.
They were good after Hester too.
Yeah, but okay for like a couple seasons, but they haven't been good.
They were
good
with Mitch
years.
Trubisky his rookie year.
The Patriots had like a 3-year layover of being bad, and then they bring it back.
They're back, baby.
Anyway, I don't hate the choice, but I can't say it's gotta be. I think it's gonna be decided in the next month, but it's a 2-man race. Do we think there's a third option at all? Because I do think there's a possibility, but he's not gonna get it.